I love it. The old evangelists keep trying to tell me that battery technology is catching up. Oh, BYD, that famous staunch provider of fantastic vehicles from China. Yeah, they've just developed a battery. They're going to be able to charge it in 5 minutes. Game changer. Petrol's finished. Yeah, what they haven't realised is that when you've got a charging station, if you want to charge a car in 5 minutes, you need a particular supply of electric. So let's pretend they're going to get it. It needs about 1 megatron of electric to charge a battery in a 5 minutes flat for an EV. And so that is the amount of power used by a suburb of a town. So the grid won't be able to cope. So the batteries can be fucked. Regardless of that, look at the technology that's involved. When you're at a petrol station, there's a massive great fucking tank underneath it, full of petrol. And each pump, there can be 20 pumps, but they've all got their individual feed from that big supply, okay? So all the pumps can all be working at the same time. They'll still fill just as quickly the tanks of the cars that are using them. There's no delay whatsoever. There's no slowing down because there's 2 pumps working or 3 pumps working. Unlike an EV station, there's a finite amount of electricity comes through the cables, and whether you've got 1 charging unit or 20, it's the same amount of power is feeding that group of charging units. So if there's only 1 car feeding there, brilliant. If that charging station will allow the car to be charged in half an hour, great job. Trouble is, if someone comes along and uses a second charging station, now it's going to take an hour to charge because they've got to share that same amount of electric now between 2 chargers. And then if a third car comes along, suddenly it becomes even longer again. And so on until such time as you've filled up all of the state charging points, and now you're taking hours to charge each of the cars. The electricity feed doesn't change. There isn't enough electricity being generated in this country to work electric cars efficiently. They're always going to fail. That's why they're not worth fuck all when you buy them, right? You buy brand new, you get a discount. You come to sell it, you've virtually got to give it away a packet of cornflakes. Tough shit.